Hello and welcome to the second module of this training program, the Facebook Success Formula. And today I want to go into who your audience is on Facebook. Who are you connected to? Who's your network? And why it's so important. Now, the reason we need to have the right eyeballs on our Facebook page is because if we're going to talk about our businesses, we need to be talking to the people who are going to be interested. Now, I know for a lot of you, you might just be connected to family and friends on your Facebook. And to be honest, you're not going to get the responses that you're after if that is the case. Now, to give you a bit of an idea, I actually started a brand new Facebook profile, and this was just over a year ago. And I decided it was the best way forward for myself. And actually, I don't even go on my old profile anymore, and I have deactivated it. And I do want to say as a caveat, Facebook do not permit you to have two profiles. So I just want to put that out there. But having said that, I have had two profiles active at the same time and it has been fine. But just to mitigate all risks, I have now deactivated my old profile. One, because it's got like 10 years of history. You know, there's stuff on there maybe I'm not so proud of anymore. It's got all the stuff and pictures with my children on that maybe I don't want to share with the world. It's got, you know, just a lot of things that when I was pregnant and all those kind of things that, to be honest, if you're connecting a business, people don't need to see, they don't need to read, they don't need to know about you. So I deactivated that old profile and I set up a brand new one. Because you're going to want all your posts to be public, okay, every single post, then you can feel a bit more free about what you're putting on Facebook, because you're going to be adding people you don't know. And you're going to have to get comfortable doing this because it's the only way you're going to grow your network. But I'm going to tell you how you find the right people. So first of all, I want you to consider whether using your current profile is appropriate or whether you should start a new profile and start growing from there. Now, I did invite a lot of my friends over from my previous profile and I said, look, I'm starting a business profile. Come and join me over here if you want to learn more about what I'm doing. Some came, some didn't. Now, the fact is, if you are serious about growing your business this way, this is paramount. This is your network. This is where you're going to get fresh sales and fresh, eyeballs on what you're doing on a daily basis. It's by bringing in people you don't know. So how do we go about that? Now, just bear with me a moment and I will show you. All right, so Facebook have an amazing search facility up here. This is the search bar. And if I just click in that, we can search for groups. Now, why would you want to search for groups? Now, yes, you're going to need to join those groups and you're going to start adding people from those groups. Now, I want you to think about your business, whether you're an online entrepreneur or a network marketer, you are looking for entrepreneurs. You're looking for people with that spirit that want to start up, do their own thing, run their own businesses online. And yes, you might not be completely aware if it's in exactly the right niche for you, but they might be connected to people who are. And I'll explain to you later why that is so important. All right, so if we have a look up here, we can type in the word entrepreneur and hit enter. So as you can see, up here you've got posts, people, photos, videos, pages, places, groups, apps and events. So there is this whole wealth of information. So you could go straight to people. I can say, oh, okay, Nick Anderson, lifestyle entrepreneur, perfect for any business, add him. This guy here, chief digital officer, well, I'll add him. We've already got some mutual friends, so we're probably in the same circles. But as you can see, we've got all of these options here. But by means, the quickest way is to actually join groups. Now, I want you to be a little bit selective over the groups you choose because a lot of these ones with the really high numbers, they tend to be rather spammy where people are just throwing in job opportunity after job opportunity after job opportunity. They're not usually the sort of group that you really want to be a part of. Murray Smith, she has a free entrepreneurs group and you could join that quite easily. And what you can do is go through the members lists. And see, I've got a lot of members in common already, but you can then start adding people who you don't know, because you know they're entrepreneurs. You know they're into online marketing. Mari Smith is the queen of Facebook. So you know they're going to be interested in Facebook marketing. So it's a great start. Okay, so let's just go back. But as you can see, there's a lot of groups here. Women's Entrepreneur Network, that's probably a good one. But when you get inside, do check what the posts are like, the quality of the posts, whether it's the sort of group that you feel you're going to get quality people from, because we want good quality people, not people who are just going to, get rich quick, spamming their timelines, spamming the groups. So, that is something to consider. And there's some great groups on here that you can look at. Now, if you're looking a little bit more into your niche, maybe you're into natural health. So we can put in natural health. Okay, and see what comes up. So we're still in groups. So there you go, natural health group right there. Another one here. More here. So these are ideal places to pick up people. If you've got a network marketing product that's in natural health, then this is ideal to find people who would be interested in that and have a similar interest in what it is that you're offering. So these are also great places. So, so I might join a couple of those. And you don't have to answer these questions, but they might not let you in if you don't. So that's entirely up to you. All right, so once you start building your list of friends, you will find, and I do recommend only probably add 100 a day maximum, because Facebook do sort of keep an eye on those things. And if you're adding hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, that is going to send out a red flag to them, and they're going to wonder what you're doing. So maybe keep it to around 100 new friends a day. And you can imagine how quickly that's going to build up. Not everyone's going to accept your friend request. Some are going to say, how do I know you? And you can say, hey, I saw you were in this group. So you've got a link there straight away that you can talk about. But as you start building your friends list, you'll start seeing Facebook will start offering you people because you've got a certain amount of mutual friends in common. And then you can start adding those people as well. So I really hope that has helped you, give you an idea of why you need a network of entrepreneurial people, people who are interested in what you have to offer, and why that is so paramount to the success of everything now that you are going to do on Facebook. Now, like I say, I started this Facebook profile just over a year ago, and I'm up to 2,500 friends now. I must admit, I haven't been actively increasing my friend count lately, but I'm certainly back on it again. You can do this very, very quickly. It will happen very quickly. When I started getting big results on Facebook, because I was connected to the right people, I think I only had about 400 people to start with. All right, so in the next module, I'm going to start talking about what you need to be posting and what you should not be posting, and how you should be thinking about your timeline from the point of view of how other people are going to view it. And it's the best way to build relationships. So we're going to dig deep into that, talk about relationships, because that is what Facebook's all about. It's about building those relationships, and we're going to dig into that as well. So thanks so much for joining me on this training module, and I will see you in the next one.